All right. I had to cut, something went wrong at the end of the last video and it cut out quickly. In this video, we're going to talk about the structure of our course, and a good place to start there is with the outline on your syllabus, which hopefully you've looked at already. And you can see on the outline that we have, as we said earlier, 13 chapters, 3 exams, term paper, and all of those are listed on the outline. And you can see that starting with this Thursday, the 10th, we start our first chapter, and then chapters will open on Thursdays or Mondays, right? They'll alternate between Thursdays and Mondays. Those that open on Thursdays, like chapter 1, will be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for 4 days, things will always open. All work will always open at midnight. So that it starts at midnight on the 7th, right? So the middle of the night, essentially leading into the 7th. And they're always open until 11:59 p.m. on the date listed. So in this case, chapter 1 opens actually at midnight on Wednesday night, right? That's the beginning of the 10th. And then you have until Sunday night, 11:59 to complete the work that's due on Sunday. And as we'll look a little bit deeper, you'll see that there are actually due dates on the days between Thursday and Sunday. These are just our beginning and end dates. And so then when something opens on a Monday, like chapter 2, current paradigms, you'll have it open on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So some of the chapters are only open for 3 days because we only have 7 days a week, and so they don't divide evenly. And so we'll look at due dates together in a moment. I'm just looking here, but you'll see that you have work due almost every day. And then you'll see that exams are open for a handful of days also. And the dates are listed here. They're not available during that, they're available that whole time, but the minute you hit begin, you have 2 hours to complete it. So choose your 2 hours wisely, choose when you hit that begin wisely. And then you see that you have your, the due dates for the pieces of the term paper are all here. One thing to note, and this is also listed on Blackboard that we'll look at in a second, is that we do have a handful of days here towards the end of our course when I've left days open without other work due so that you can finalize your term paper. I know that we have a short period of time to get a term paper done, and so Thursday, July 22nd to Sunday the 25th, which is the day the term paper is due, you don't have any other work. We don't have chapter work due then, and so you'll be able to just devote your time to finishing up the term paper at that point. And by that point, I'll already have seen your sources, and I'll have responded to your sources. I'll have responded to your outline. So you should be just writing at that point. And then our course ends on July 30th, and the last 3 days of the course, our last chapter ends on the 28th, and then you'll have until the 30th to do the last exam. So let's go back to Blackboard together. And what I have up here is a version that is different from what you can see right now. So I can show you, right, this is what you will see. If you click on class material, if you're looking at this on our very first day, you'll actually be able to see our orientation, which is not available yet when I'm recording this. But you'll see all the other work that's due, including instructions for the term paper, and we'll talk about that in the next video. But if we leave the student preview, the student version, and come back here, what you'll see is the things that are hidden from you right now as well. Chapters will appear as their due dates arrive, and so so that we're all working on the same material at the same time. It's impossible to have discussions if everyone, if you're posting to chapter 5 while everyone else is working on chapter 1, then we're not having real-time discussions. And so we will be working together and following a schedule like that. And so you're already in the course orientation and watching these videos, so I won't show you that. But you can see, right, that the first 2 chapters are here, and you can see that what they'll look like. So if we click on the introduction and history, you can see that the dates from the syllabus, Thursday 6:10 to Sunday 6:13, are listed here. And it tells you have to read textbook chapter 1, that there are lecture videos to watch, and that you have a muddiest point discussion. Remember, you're posting a question, you're answering classmates' questions. I have a typo here that I'll fix. That your question is due on the 11th, so the second day that we're looking at the chapter, and you have to reply to classmates by Sunday. And then the whole class discussion prompt, which is I've given a prompt. You need to first post a response to my prompt and then read other people's prompts and reply to theirs as well. The initial post for that is due on Saturday, and then replies are due on Sunday. So if you're counting the days here, we start on a Thursday. You've got a Muddy's Point question due on Friday. You've got a whole class discussion post due on Saturday, and then replies on both of those for Sunday. So work due starting with the second day all the way through. And then if we look at the current paradigms folder, you'll see, right, that the dates from the syllabus are listed, Monday 6/14 to Wednesday 6/16. Read chapter 2. There's video lectures you have to watch, and then your Muddy's Point discussion question is due the day after it opens, Tuesday. Replies are due by Wednesday, which is the last day of the chapter. And then you have a small group discussion and graded assignment with that, all of which is due on Wednesday. So we open on Monday, you've got work due Tuesday, you've got work due Wednesday. And that is really going to be our rhythm throughout. Important to note that, like, if you'll always have every due date listed on this page. This class materials page is where you should be accessing all of the work. So you should be coming through here to get to your discussions. You should be coming through here to get to your group work, and that will prevent you from being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So let's take a look at one of these chapters. And so you'll see in each one of them, this is the first one that will open on Thursday. You have videos that I've created that cover content that I'm emphasizing. So not everything from the chapter will be in my videos, but these are things that I'm putting particular emphasis on. I've also provided static PowerPoint slides that go with those, the ones you'll see in the background of the videos, so that if you want to download them to make notes on, you can do that. And I think lots of students do like to do that. I will make note here that these are videos that I am not making, they're not unique to our class, and so they're not being made in real time. I'm recycling videos that I've used previously. There shouldn't be references here to anything that would be confusing, but if there's a reference to something that's clearly off season or off semester, just know that that's why. And then you'll see in here, right, you'll see the, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Discussion prompt, right? Required 15 points. I'll have to change the dates on here. I'm finding an error as I go through here. Right, and then, so you're going to think about stigma. You're going to read my prompt. You're going to answer the questions and think about the things I'm asking you to think about. And then you're going to also do the muddiest points the same way, and I will, as soon as I finish this video, fix those dates. I'm recording these before I put the finishing touches on this. Right, and so all of the chapters are going to look like that, where you're going to find everything you need. You're going to access the discussions from right in here, so you're going to click on them, and it's going to bring you there. Hopefully not with an error message, because I thought I fixed that already. Okay, so everything is going to be accessible to you right here. And then again, if we go back to class material, you have your term paper instructions, and then that same, and we will talk about this, but you'll see that, you have, kind of the dates for the exams are listed, and the exam will appear there at the right time, etc. Okay? So take a look at, at all of this material and get yourself focused on it. I will, any kind of mistakes you saw here will be fixed by Monday when we meet or when we start. Okay? All right. And in the next video, we'll talk about the term paper.